But it is New Year's Day. So y'all know what time it is. It is time to plan our spring and summer garden. And I am so excited.
Sometimes the tough things in life come to teach us a lesson, and sometimes they come to redirect us back to our happy place. Whichever one it is, we have to take the good with the bad, learn to be appreciative, and learn true happiness. Welcome to Mocha Homestead.
Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to Mocha Homestead. I know I've been gone for a while. Life has been lifing, y'all. And I will get into that in another video. So today I'm going to talk about the seed companies that I have bought seeds from. And I'm going to talk about some tips that I can give you to save some money on some seeds right now, since it's the new year and there are some old seeds from last year that some companies are trying to get rid of. So the first company that I want to talk about is Homestead Heart. Mrs. H over at Homestead Heart, she has a YouTube channel. She also has a seed shop. Her seeds have always been affordable for me as kind of a beginning gardener. And it allows you to try out multiple varieties of seeds without buying the bulk packaging that a lot of the seed companies have. So if you're just getting started, I would say Homestead Heart is a good place to start. There is also a website called freeheirloomseeds.org. That's freeheirloomseeds.org. They actually offer small packets of seeds. They have a wealth of varieties of seeds, and I believe you can pay about $10 and get 10 to 15 packs of seeds. I can't remember the details, but it's very economical for beginning gardeners and people who just want to try out some varieties before they jump in and buy those large packages. The next company that I want to tell you guys about that I absolutely love is Southern Seeds. They are amazing. Right now they have their seeds, at the time that I filmed this video on New Year's, they have their seeds from last year for $1.95. A lot of them. So if you want to grab some seeds for an inexpensive price, they are high quality. I actually placed several orders throughout the years with them, and I love them. So let me show you how they're packaged. Generally they're packaged this way unless you order a lot of seeds, and they have a cute little box. But this is how it comes. It comes in a cute little package, and they put it inside one of these yellow envelopes. But they give you a good amount of seeds for $1.95. So this, for example, is an onion seed packet. And if you can see, there are about 200 seeds. And I only paid $1.95 for those. So I would definitely recommend them as well. And depending on your order, I believe it's $35. You get free shipping, but the shipping is pretty economical as well for us new gardeners. So when I start planning for the season, what I do first is I take a look through my seeds to see if I have any empty packets. Kind of do an inventory to ensure that I have all of the seeds that I have on my seed list. I will put a picture up on the screen. I have a list of all of my seeds. I go through that list, compare it with the seeds that I have stored to see if there's anything that I need to buy for the upcoming season. Once I have the seeds that I need to replace or replenish for the year, then I take a look to see if there are any new varieties of anything that I want to try to plant this year. If there are, then I add those to the list of things that I need to buy. The next thing I do is go through each individual seed company and see which one has the better pricing for shipping, as well as the pricing for the seeds. I try to do mine at the end of the year just so that I can get them on clearance, because guys, let's be honest, the seeds will last for a couple of years. So it's not that you have to buy them in the same year that you're going to plant them. Some of them though, like pelleted seeds, those, the germination rate does get lower faster because of the coating that is on those pelleted seeds. But you can go through each of the individual companies, see who's having a seed sale. You can check your local stores and Feed and Seeds. They may also be having clearance sales. They usually have their clearance sales around November-ish, October, sometimes September. Usually at the end of the grow season, they start to put their seeds on clearance because they know that they can't sell those seeds in the following year. So you could stock up then and have all of the seeds that you want to grow for the following year. You can also check your local Dollar Tree. Yes, Dollar Tree does sell seeds. I have bought several packs of seeds from Dollar Tree. They usually have the most common ones that we grow, herbs and flowers and vegetables like squash, zucchini. They won't have the fancy varieties that you may be looking for, but they will have the basics. And I have used those seeds and had amazing results. So that's also a way that you can kind of save some money on some of your seeds. The next thing that I like to do now that I have all of my seeds, I know which ones I'm going to grow, is I map out in my garden where each plant is going to go. This way, I'm not scrabbling when it's time to go outside and plant these seeds, only to realize that I've started way more plants than I need. I don't have enough space for all of my plants, and some of these plants won't grow well next to each other. So it's a good idea to do placement of your plants. I drew out my whole garden on my iPad to include the expansion that we're currently going through. Yes, I know we did an expansion last year, but you can never have enough room. So I am expanding again, and this should be my final expansion on this property. We hope. But once you do that and you figure out which plants are going where, you also want to pay attention to spacing requirements for a lot of those. For example, tomatoes and things that do require that a certain amount of spacing. You want to know that you're going to have enough room so that you can have the best harvest in your garden. After you've figured out where your plants are going to go, now is the time to figure out how many plants you need to start, when you need to start them, and get to seed starting. Now, what I normally do is I will start a few extra just in case I don't have enough or one dies. I also do what's called succession planting. So I will plant a few and then I will come back in a couple of weeks and plant the rest of what I need. This ensures that I can have a continual harvest and not everything all at once, because that can be overwhelming to have all of your crops ready for harvest at once, and then you have to prepare them and store them. At this point, it's a good time to take inventory of whether or not you have enough pots, whether or not you have enough soil, you have enough fertilizer, you have enough of everything that you need to get started for the spring season. You don't want to wait until the last minute because everyone will be stocking up at the same time, and you may not have everything you need for your garden this season. Now that we've discussed getting your seeds together, figuring out what you want to plant, purchasing your seeds, let's talk about seed storage. So I have my seeds stored in a photo case that I got from Michael's while they were on sale. They do go on sale multiple times throughout the year, and it comes with a bunch of photo cases inside. What I have done is labeled my seeds based on what's in them. Some of them just have generic categories, and some of them will say beans, some of them will say zucchini and cucumber, and it won't list the varieties. But most of the time, it will be the category of what it is. My biggest categories, of course, as probably most gardeners, is tomatoes. I have a ton of tomato seeds, if you can tell. I also have a lot of herbs. I am actually starting to learn about herbalism, and I want to grow more herbs in my garden. Now, I have two of these cases. I have one of these cases for my spring and summer garden, and I have one of these cases for my fall and winter garden. You don't have to do that. That is just how I organize mine, and I have a bigger seed catalog. So I have a lot of seeds. If I find something that I'm interested in, I am willing to just purchase the seeds and try it. If it does not work and it works for someone else, I will find someone to give the seeds to. For example, I just bought a bunch of onion seeds without doing my research, and I did not realize that I needed to have short day onions until this season. So I had mostly long day and intermediate day seeds. So I am going to be gifting those to a friend who lives up north that needs the longer day seeds. And she can enjoy those, and I have repurchased more short day seeds. So please do your research when it comes to things like onions, things that will grow well in your climate. You always want to check those things when you're looking at growing a particular seed. One thing I'd also like to mention, this case is also available on Amazon. So you don't have to buy it from Michael's. You can buy it from Amazon. I will try to find it on both websites and put a link down below in the description box so that you can find these if that's something that you want to do. All right, you guys, hopefully this video helped you out and will give you a little bit of information on how to find seeds, how to store seeds, and how to save money when getting new seeds for the season. If you like this channel, please don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything to support our channel, but it allows us to continue to do the things that we do on this channel. Until next time, bye.